The way we feed ourselves is changing. For reasons of health, the environment, economy, and simple taste, Americans are choosing food that is produced regionally and with respect for the natural world. This is Outside Television's journey into the world of sustainable agriculture and local food. This is fertile ground. When you think of sustainable agriculture, you don't usually think of cities. But here in Portland, Oregon, the crew and the kids at Zenger Farm prove that good food doesn't always come from the country and that learning doesn't have to happen in the classroom. Tell me a little bit about the history of the Zenger Farm.
So historically, this was a dairy farm of the Zenger family. And in 1994, the city purchased the property from the Zengers for stormwater management and to protect the wetland. Then at the same time, a group of folks wanted to continue the farming operation, and they wanted to bring out school groups. In 1999 was the first year that it was a nonprofit organization. Started with a couple hundred kids coming out, and now we've got over 5,000.
5,000 kids.
Coming out every year through field trips and summer camps.
5,000. That's amazing. Why do you think it's so important to get kids engaged in agriculture and their food at a young age?
Everyone eats, and everyone should know the source of where that comes from. We walk into a grocery store, we walk into a fast food restaurant, it seems so simple, but people aren't thinking of all of the work and all of the energy that went into producing that food, and the source of the food, and how the food was treated and how it was grown. And by engaging them in even in such a simple way as coming to an urban farm and touching and feeling and tasting and engaging with that food source and learning how to do it in an ethical way.
I think people have this concept that agriculture and growing food is something that happens in the country. This is clearly a really nice, beautiful farm, but it's also in the city. You know, what is the potential for urban agriculture to actually feed people?
I don't necessarily think that cities can 100% sustain themselves, or that is even the goal, but I think what it can do is provide a great educational model, and that kids who are coming here, a 5-year-old can come and actually pull a potato out of the ground or taste a carrot and have this realization that I can grow up and be a smart consumer, and I really feel that urban agriculture can play that educational role for youth and adults. I may not be able to grow 100% of what I eat in my backyard, but I can grow a good percentage of the produce. I can raise chickens for eggs, I can have honeybees, and then I can also be really smart about where the rest of my food comes from.